She's not saying anything particularly useful, but she's like, I just have to get out of here. I have to go. I have to go. The blood for the red god. Corn.
Who's the red god?
Corn.
I like corn.
She begins screaming. She continues screaming as though, yeah, pretty much she's screaming McScreamerson from now on. Anytime she sees you, she just fucking, what?
I punch her.
Nice.
No problem.
The nurses all applaud.
They're just waiting. Yeah, they're just watching you think they're watching Doctor. It's hard to tell when they have no eyes. No eyes. The lady just begins babbling and then goes back to screaming when she sees Doc, and then eventually I think she goes unconscious.
So at this point, question, with martial arts and a punch, and then if you have a strength bonus, is it a D8 then?
D3 for punch, up to D4 for martial arts if you make that.
Then D6.
D6.
Okay.
If you get super fucking monstrously strong, like 110 strength, you're up to fucking D8. You do sword damage with your fist or penis, so watch out for Superman.
Got it. Okay.
So, one of the nurses begins moving toward the large switch.
I'll get out of the way.
No problem. Both of you guys give me a Sandy roll as she throws the switch.
Nice. I'm saved by my fear of electricity again.
Hooray! How did Joshua McCabe make a Sandy roll? I was waiting to see his fucking slide from 99 down to fucking 30 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Yana would have somebody to make fun of.
I would like to point out, though, that picture with the woman with the electrodes and the thing in her mouth. Now I've said it looks like a cigar. It takes on a whole new different meaning when you look at that picture. I can't help but look at it and go, that's funny.
Yeah.
So both of you guys made it?
Yep. I know where that picture is from.
Oh, I don't. Both of you guys take 1 point toward torture as she rides around convulsively for a while. None of the 3 nurse things looks like they're going to unflip the switch.
I will unflip the switch if they don't.
No problem. There's smoke coming out of her temples and such.
Torture.
The nurses go over and begin unstrapping the very unconscious lady. One of them begins moving over a gurney.
Doc, what was the name on the chart for this person?
I had to look at the chart again. What does it say?
It says Mildred McBumgardnerson.
Oh my god. It's hilarious.
Let's see. From only Fulton and McKay, give me learn rolls. Go for that learn for some weird skill.
Oh, so close.
Damn.
No.
Okay. All is well. It sounds like the Sweet Dream song is winding down. You hear the a weird soft pattering sound from outside the door.
Is he doing a soft shoe out there? What's going on? Is he dancing?
Yeah, I'll have a look to see what Alex is. If Alex is dancing out there.
No, it looks like there was some of these floaty creature things that had come up and we're watching them sing, and it says orderly across their chest, and they applaud, and then they float off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because his singing is just all that.
Doc, does the chart give an indication of when she was checked in?
Parts of the chart seem to be in gobbledygook and stuff like that.
Is there any dates on the chart?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was interested in.
No, like I said, it's like parts of it are in gobbledygook. It's like some weird nightmare attempt has been made at English and partially succeeded, partially failed. But all the useful shit looks like it's just gobbledygook. It doesn't make sense in any language.
Gobbledygook.
Right. The nurse things begin wheeling this lady out on a gurney.
Are they bringing her back to the room?
That would be your guess, but you'd have to follow them for a little bit to find out.
Are they just going in that direction? That's enough for me.
That is literally the only direction you can go from here.
One way.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. So we have to go back. We have to backtrack to go down the hall of doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you could your choices eventually become either going down through the hall of doors or to the children's wing. Those become your options eventually.
So
You follow for a bit. Yes, it looks like they're sticking her back in her room.
Okay.
You see occasionally, like in the distance, more of these creatures moving around and such, apparently doing different stuff.
All right. Oh.
So your choices are hallway / Mordor, which is the same thing, or children's wing.
let's go children's wing, just in case there's any children that need rescuing.
Yeah, well, that was the first part we came to, so.
I could use some flying potion.
That's true. That's what I mean by rescuing.
No problem. You guys go in the children's wing. As you're heading down the hallway, there's a door, or like it looks like it goes into a room, another room, another room. It looks like basically 3 different rooms.
Room 1?
You guys head over to room 1. I like how you keep it easy because there's no real fucking difference between the rooms until you go inside. Oh, hold on. Where's my picture of it? There it is. This guy is in there drinking a bottle, like a baby bottle, with his feet when you go in. It's the one underneath the lady who was smoking the cigar, as Matt said.
The Asian guy in the pink thingy next to the pigeon.
He doesn't have a pigeon in his room, but yes, that's what he's wearing, and it's one of those scenes that make you go, "Why?"
Is there a spare suit in the room?
No, unfortunately, there isn't. His doesn't seem to have any arms. I have no idea what's up with that.
It's a jumper that's been stretched. The legs are through the arms, and he's pulled it over his head, and he's sitting on the other bit.
Got it. It disturbs me that you know about this, Pete. Have you done this in the past?
No. Just when you think about like having, when you pull it over your head, and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've worn a jumper like that. I like it. So that's all that's in this room. That's it.
Muldoon.
There you go. Take a card. Yes, it was a tribute to Muldoon. You guys head over to room 2. Hold on, I've got a different picture for that.
So we guess that guy wasn't worth talking to then.
Hey, no, apparently you guys just looked at him and went, nah.
No, I said Muldoon, and I raised my hand.
Oh, he doesn't say anything. He just sits there and drinks, and he's not even paying attention to you guys.
Does he,
Was the door? Sorry, Matt, go.
He has a face. Oh yeah, you can see it, and he's wearing glasses. Yeah.
Was the door open? Or
No,
closed?
it's all the doors in this section are barred, but from the outside. So for you guys,
Okay,
it's
so
like,
you've got the food slot and you got the
Yes.
windows, the viewing slot.
yeah. I'm assuming you guys are doing the looking in through the window slot to see if somebody's getting ready to fucking kill you or whatever. That's
Mhm.
fine. I'm assuming some caution in the creepy, crazy house thing. So
Is there a chart hanging on the wall next to the door, or hanging on the door?
pure gobbledygook.
Okay.
It's not all of the charts that you guys have come across so far are pretty much just fanciful writings and some script that makes no sense to anybody ever.
If I touch it with one of my decoder rings, does it become clear what it is?
If you had your decoder ring on you, that'd be
True.
awesome
Yes,
test.
we don't have our decoder rings at the moment, do we?
No, you're lucky you had clothes because otherwise the tarot cards may have been in a very uncomfortable place.
Yeah.
Because all humans have at least one pocket.
Mhm.
They don't think of it as a pocket, but it
No, I
can
just walk clenched.
So, yeah, that's all that's in there is that guy who pretty much doesn't respond to anything that you say.
Okay.
He seems to be happy sucking down his baby bottle.
So would I.
Attention! Nobody can get the truth out of me because even I don't know what it is.
Oh, in the room with the guy with the bottle, is there any other letters?
No.
Good thinking.
Yes. I'm definitely going to try to tell you, but no, I double checked and it doesn't seem to be any.
Well, we'd have to enter the room to be able to find that out. So
Yes. Yes. In some cases, yes.
yeah, unless they're, well, from what we've seen so far, they've been on the backs of doors.
Mm-hmm. Well, back a door in one. In the other thing, it was on the wall close to the door, but he had to turn around like he's getting ready to leave before he saw it.
Yeah.
Now that you are looking for letters,
Yeah,
it's very easy to.
Everywhere.
Yeah, maybe. So, room 2.
Yep.
I've uncovered the picture of the old-fashioned doll that has the crushed-in skull. It's an uninhabited patient room. It's got a broken doll in it. There's a window that's dark frosted glass. And
It says lost its glass.
no, it's dark frosted
Oh,
glass.
frosted, right.
Mm-hmm. There are letters in here. I'm going to read them phonetically real quick. Delta, Hotel, Lima, Oscar, Sierra, Uniform.
Okay.
Cool.
Delta, Hotel, Lima,
Oscar,
uniform.
Sierra.
Sierra,
Oh,
Uniform.
Sierra, uniform. Right.
Yep.
What are they? How are they in the room? Like,
It
one with
looks.
blood?
Yep. It looks like this is just scratched into the wall next to the window. You could, if you had more light in this room that has the broken doll in it, then you could have seen it from the window, like outside of. You wouldn't have had to go in the room to see it if you opened like the slot thing in the window and peered in. But
So
the light here
Does
is
it look
not
like it
good.
was purposely put in that particular place so you could see it from the if you open the slot?
You're not sure if it was on purpose or just incidental.
Okay.
You do notice that there's a couple of drops of water that seem to be falling from the dark frosted window.
I'm going to go up and touch the water. How cold does it feel?
Not that cold. It's about room temperature, a little colder. Yeah.
What I mean, ambient wise, what are we getting here as far as, I mean, are we cold? Are we hot?
No, not really. It's kind of weird, but you really don't have much temperature stuff here. I mean, you're not dressed in any thick clothes or anything, but you're not uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God for asking a good question. Oh, and everybody give me a listen roll, if you please.
Where are you?
Oh, I think
App.
I did barely. Yeah.
Yeah, made it.
Those who make it, you know the sound effect they use for like giant spiders in movies and stuff. They kind of, you hear that from room 3.
Okay.
There is like it looks as though this room, like the others, was set up for a child, but everything else is pretty much trashed. Like there's just broken stuff in here, just old kind of trash to the level of like the Fallout games, where everything's just it's not worth looking for type trashed.
Okay.
It does everything that you've seen has fit into the somewhere between the turn of the century and 1950s hospital. This room's like I said, a bit darker. Yeah. And the window continues dripping water out of it for reasons.
So can you go over those letters right quick again? I didn't get them all down.
So it's, the first room was OT and blood. The second room was BE with the burnt tool, and the third one, which we're in now, is Delta Hotel Lima Oscar Sierra uniform.
Okay.
I thought the OT was scratched on the wall with a knife.
No, I think the OT was in the first room with blood on the back of the door.
Just FYI, it doesn't make a big difference how the
No, but I'm
medium.
keeping track just so I know where we found them.
Yeah, I know it was in the room with the blood, but I thought it was scratched in the wall with a knife. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So nothing else in this room.
Nope.
Right. Is there anything we've seen along the way that could be used as a makeshift weapon?
Oh yeah, you can. Pete's got something that could be used as like medium-sized melee type deal.
Yeah, why haven't we tooled up yet? That's really weird. We must be rusty. This must be the first episode of the season. The first thing we would have ever done.
You mean like the 2 meter pole I grabbed? The 2 meter pole I grabbed as we jumped over the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, we would have been tooled up before we even went down the hole. Right,
Oh, yeah.
We need to tool up.
You guys can walk back and from everybody who's not Joshua McKay, who already got his fucking pole, give me a luck roll. Lower is better, and I'll tell you what cash and prizes you can win.
Luck at -60.
-60. You find an old fire axe.
Yeah. Chop, choppy, chop, chop, chop.
I hope you have axe skill, but yes, if you do, it's awesome. If you don't, great way to build it.
Is there any canes around?
How's your luck? No, in fact,
There's
there's
nothing.
no other suitable rubble. Everything else is made of soft fucking toys and shit.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Clearly. I'm like Mr. 99 today.
That's like your third one today, which is
Yeah.
amazing considering how few rolls you've made. So yeah, roll 20 hates your ass.
It has for a while.
Nice. So, right, you guys, after finding Alex Kinley's new fucking toy that he's got. By the way, if you guys have anything Highlander and shit, it's
Mhm.
still available. I'll
Oh,
tell you that for free.
oh right.
But you
Yeah, I
know,
was just grabbing this because it might be useful for probing and stuff.
I passed the axe to Chris then.
yeah.
There you go. There you go, Duck. I'm sure you can make use of that.
Oh, wonderful.
you
I put it down and I continue on.
know what?
Pick it up and I take it with me.
All right, I was gonna say, yeah, it's a new weapon you
I'm
can
going
get.
to build
Jackson.
up my axe skill.
That's okay. If we're fighting, I'd rather be able to actually fight than flail around wildly.
Oh no, I'll flail around wildly and get checks and axe, please.
You go with your bad self.
Yeah, I suspect Doc and I will step far away as Alex flails around with an axe.
It'll be fantastic. Well, you've already expressed that you want 4 fumble cards, so I'm totally.
Did anybody want prestidigitation plus pickpockets plus 20?
Hmm.
I've already got 2.
I still can't believe that fucking mod. I think it was
Ooh.
you guys used that in.
I've
That
got
was
a
so
talisman
slick.
card.
A what?
First one ever, talisman.
Oh,
Rush. Australian resistance.
Oh, yes.
This card is not expendable by using the effect. This card may be kept until one discarded. Blah, blah, blah. As long as this card is possessed, the character completely resists the effects of any sort of poison or poison-like effect. Come on, spider.
You go check out that spider. You go check out that giant spider then.
Is it a
attention.
giant spider or is it a drider?
Oh,
Unless we all conform, unless we follow our leaders blindly, there is no possible way we can remain free.
well, unless anyone thinks they're going to be bargaining in here, I'm going to get rid of the plus 20 bargain card.
All right, go for it.
I can't really see us using that.
Next
No.
scene bargaining for his
With the
life.
spider. Please, go and eat those 2 first. There's so much taste. Okay.
All right. Since you got the bargain plus 20 card, I'll go fucking eat them.
So Logan, I'm curious. Does this hospital look like the hospital that's in that one zone where nobody likes to ask questions?
The village.
The village, yeah.
Possible.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's all I need. I got my answer. Thank you.
So, what do you guys do?
I am writing stuff down.
Okay.
Was there anything further plus the 3 rooms?
Well, you haven't passed those rooms. No, then that's the end of the children's wing. But you haven't checked out the skittering noises room yet.
Yeah. Alex is going to do it because he's immune to poison all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm totally comfortable with that. You want to just do the open the door, he rush in, you close the door, and then you guys wait?
We look through the glass at him.
I open the door and let anything out that's being trapped in there.
Okay, so as I understand it, Pete goes up to the glass and you go, man, and open the door and he goes, and slides back.
That's fine. That's fine. I've got the door between me and whatever comes out.
No problem. Right, you open the door and we go into combat rounds. Let's see. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll. Alex, you're at a plus 10% because you're standing there going, yeah, I've got
What
my
the
axe.
fuck is going on?
Force 99. Woo!
If they were dice, I would say take it outside and bury it or something. But
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd write an angry letter to roll 20 if I was you, Chris.
wow.
Wow, excellent. So maybe just only Alex Kinley will see it?
Yep.
I got mine.
Cool. You know the picture of the mountains?
Yeah.
Okay. The picture next to that is what you see skittering across the roof toward you. And give me a Sandy roll, please.
Oh my god.
Right. It's 1 point toward this weird baby as it skitters with looking
More
down.
specifically to this thing.
And well, you can put it toward all babies.
Can I put it as train spotting baby?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was going to say, who's Ewan McGregor?
Was this in Train Spotting?
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's from
When he
OD.
swims out the crack.
Ah,
when he's coming down. So yeah, he
okay.
starts hallucinating and stuff.
What does it max at?
This maxes at 12.
Was that before? Was that after the baby had died?
Yes.
Yeah. It's been
I have
ages since I've
no
seen
idea.
The DTs.
Yeah.
Scene.
We can only see your eyebrows now.
Yeah, Chrissy, you're yeah. The 99 is done badly for him. Right. Normal combat, villains are first, heroes are second. Lighting someone on fire is approved. So, right, for its action, it tries to just scurry out of the door and down the hallway. Pretty much ignoring you guys. Yep. Now, the other two haven't noticed it yet. They're still looking into the room. And Alex, as you're standing there with the axe, it's on the ceiling and it's scurried by you.
Baby punts. Stuck it with the axe.
You jump up toward the ceiling while swinging the axe wildly, yelling, "Baby punt." Go ahead and give me an axe roll.
Come on, roll. Ah!
No problem. We go to, let's see, does anybody else want to do anything this round?
No, I can't say anything. I just know he's yelling baby things and swinging an axe around.
I stepped
So
in the
I'm quite
room
happy
because, as
to-
far as I know, that's all that we're dealing with. So
Yeah, I'm quite happy to stand with a big metal door between me and an axe wielding Alex.
No problem. Yeah, you keep cover, which is probably the best thing. And Chris escapes into a room away. And it just shows Alex running down the hall going, "Baby, baby, baby." Babies are again first. Gnashing your teeth is approved. Heroes are second, but hasted. So the baby is now making it's equivalent of a sprint roll to get away from Alex. There she goes. And right, it skitters off. You pretty much need to make a sprint roll to keep up with it, but you are hasted, Alex, so it's up to you.
There's a sprint roll.
All right, you easily keep up. I know you're a fucking marathon sprinter.
And jump up again. Baby punts.
Oh, he did!
Right. Let's see. Your character's, I believe, freakishly strong. So you got 80 or better in strength.
D8 plus another one, so D10.
Yeah, because of your strength. And
That's it.
3. No problem. Yeah, you
I feel
severely
like a Mario.
you severely wound the little fucker. You can tell it's at least half dead because babies don't have a lot of hit points. This is pretty much, yeah.
That's so wrong you say that.
It just shows blood and stuff hitting you, and it continues making the weird chittering noise as it's fucking going down, and it looks at you and goes,
What's up?
You guys hear a lot of weird yelling back and forth down the hall. Doc, you're in the room. There's all kinds of stuff in the room, but it's just mostly the normal crap that you've come to see. But you do spot 3 letters that look like they've been painted by a dirty diaper.
Yummy.
Those 3 letters are golf, Oscar, Zulu.
Zog.
Cool.
Yeah. And let's see, Holmes, what do you want to do?
Well, after you, I was going to go into the room as well and check it out.
All right.
Once the wildly swinging axe man disappears.
Yes, he's run down the hall, and you can hear him going, ah, ah, and something else going, ah, ah, and weird chittering and shit. And it's just fucking horrible. And you hear, and it just sounds disgusting and horrible.
So something about Zog to be to be.
Let me see if I can
Maybe.
finish up this combat round.
Yeah.
If Alex is
Yeah,
first, he may get the drop on this thing. Heroes are first. GM note: innocence in the way of combat if possible. Any misses automatically hit innocence. Approved action, ranged attacks. There are no innocent. Oh, actually, there is. You see one of the floating orderly things going by in the hall. Ranged attacks is approved. So if you throw your axe at it, Alex,
No.
then you get a card for that. But if you miss, you'll automatically hit the orderly thing.
No.
Okay. So you're first. You've
I'm
got
going first.
Yeah.
I am going to play my haste card.
You get 2 goes.
Baby punt. Baby punt.
And it's fumble deck.
No.
What?
I will use a fumble deck.
The fumble deck is not all that bad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Although when I was writing the example, I did get the 1 fumble card you can't spend a hero point on. That's the draw 5.
I did not get it.
No problem. The baby thing will attempt to scurry off and be lost, hopefully for a long. No. It begins slowly dragging itself off, and it's just leaking blood down and like a line. And it just shows your nurse's hat's got all this blood and some guts and shit hanging down from the side of it.
No,
You got all
like
blood in your uniform. Yeah, sure you do. You look like a real nurse that's just fucking giving birth to the messiest baby ever. Which I guess maybe you are. So,
why has Chris got 9 cards?
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering.
He's a very naughty boy.
Very naughty boy.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can finish up his combat real quick and come back to you two, okay? Because you're not doing any combat stuff right yet. So next round, Matt. Heroes are first. Nothing's approved.
Yeah, I just realised I'm being stupid here. I've already bloody got my checking axe.
Uh-huh.
Ouch! Everyone immediately discards 2 cards.
Well, I think I've got to keep the.
Nice.
I've got to get rid of the Australian resistance, I'm afraid. Oh my god.
What if the baby bites you?
That's why I'm keeping minimal reduce. Right. I dropped the axe, free action, because I don't need that shit.
Yeah, I was curious as to
and I just attempt to basically jump and punch it.
Baby punch.
Punch. That is not a fumble.
Okay.
But is it? Hold on. Where's my bloody punch? Oh, it's been so long. I don't know where to look on character sheets anymore. Where's punch?
And unarmed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, not fumble, but I did not make it.
No problem. The baby will try to escape so that you cannot beat it to death.
Don't forget your martial arts unarmed as well.
Going to next round so you can beat it to death. Go ahead, Matt. Roll your baby punch.
Yay, got it. I will try for martial arts as well.
Yes.
Got that. And
you're up to D6 damage.
D6 damage. Yes.
The baby goes, and it's impaled through his fist, and the baby itself has got a hole in it.
I will leave it there.
Okay. He comes back wearing a dead baby bracelet covered in blood and guts and viscera. I need a small sandy roll from you two, as it looks like a normal human baby has just been killed the fuck out of by Kinley and then worn as an accessory.
Obviously wasn't a normal human baby.
Well, they don't know that. For all they know, you found one in the hallway down there and just beat it to death. Yeah. They seem strangely okay with this. Meanwhile,
I've been angry enough to want to punch a baby before, so I mean, I often say so. I get it.
Or they just look and say, he's done worse.
Attention, moo cow milk for all your dairy needs.
Yeah,
So,
we need to find that guy.
I feel bad for him now.
He's in the
Right.
control room.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see. Alex Kinley, since you were the only one who even saw this thing or took sand loss, go ahead and make a note. You gain D4 sanity for defeating the baby of evil thing.
Would you want to just roll it now or at the end?
At the end, but
Right.
don't forget it.
That's D4.
Yep. So you guys check out the room. Aside from a lot of messy diapers and stuff
Just
like
grab
that,
your
mhm,
I'm blowing those.
there doesn't seem to be anything else of interest or value in this room. In fact, this whole section looks like you've now done the children's section.
Okay.
So we should go to the next area then.
The
Unfortunately-
Hall of Doors.
Yes, more door.
More door.
More door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting the doors for you. 7, 8, 9. 9. Mm-hmm. There appear to be 9 doors there in the hallway that has all the doors in it. You guys wander back there. If you don't mind, I can just go around because all I want to know from you guys is do you want me to go clockwise or counterclockwise? Or just random? Or pick a number, I don't care. How do you want to do it?
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay, the first room. Think. As you are going over to the room and reaching for the door, you hear, attention, kill, 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 kill. That is all. And you go over and there's the door. It looks like all the air doors. You slide open the thing. You don't see anything. It looks like it's just dark.
Is there a light switch on the wall next to the door?
Yes.
It would be on the outside, not on the inside. So
Well, absolutely. Otherwise, the patients will be up all night
Yes.
with goddamn lights, like Matt is every day. Click, 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 click. But yeah, flipping it on and off doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay.
These rooms have not been vast caverns, just so you're aware of the other ones you've been in.
Mm-hmm. Open the food slot, just on the off chance the window slot's got something hanging off over it. To see whether or not it shows the room is
Take a card. It is also dark, but
Okay.
yeah, it does. Well, I don't know if you want to stick your hand in there, but
No.
okay. Why don't you want to stick your hand in the crazy person's room? You've got a 2-meter pole.
Has there been any other medical instruments so far, Logan? Like,
No, I'll let you know when you. Well, actually, electronic stuff you'd expect to find was back in the electroshock room, but
Right.
I didn't like it. So I mean, if you wanted like wiring and shit like that, that's very easy to get there.
okay, I wasn't sure. Like sometimes it like something
No,
like
they're not like a line of scalpels on the wall attached by a big magnet. That'd be kind of cool, but
oh, I was looking for like something that would shed light, like
Yeah.
you can look in people's ears, so they
oh
have.
yeah, I will let you know when you find something like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that you're not the sort of doctor that has cigarettes and a lighter on you.
Hmm.
I mean, most of us would be smoking in this time era.
Hmm.
I didn't start my doctoring career in this era. Otherwise, I probably would. But then again, we're not in our normal clothes, so.
No. Exactly. That's what I just mean. If we were for the period, if we had stuff in our pockets, it'd be likely be things like cigarettes and matches and stuff.
Yes, and you'd be getting endorsements for smoking those cigarettes. Hi, I'm a guy in a white lab coat that you think may be a doctor. I'm going to tell you about
9 out of 10 doctors say methanol cigarettes are good for your throat.
And pregnant women, be sure to smoke Lucky Strike, filterless.
Any sound coming from the room?
Negative. There is absolutely nothing up here.
All right.
No clues at all.
We open the door and see what springs out at us.
No problem. You open up. It's got all these doors are barred from your side.
Yes.
All 9 of them or whatever. You open it up. Instead of a hospital room beyond, you find a flat. It's a field, flat field. All the flowers seem to be made of paper, as far as the eye can see. There's clouds made of pale blue candy floss moving slowly across a purple sky. There's a faint breeze blowing and a very light rain is falling. There's several distant figures in nurses' caps gathered, and there's a lot of screaming coming from over there. Everybody, please give me a minor sandy roll for space-time continuum stuff.
Don't think we've got it maxed out yet.
Yeah, if you've got that maxed out from Burlington or wherever, you're golden. You're like, bad luck. Figure on the inside.
What did we make it?
0.
Time and space distortion. No, not quite maxed out yet.
Yeah, 0 if you make it. It's D4 if you miss it. So that's what you see. And here.
Shall we go investigate?
Sure.
You guys head in. It looks like endless fields of these.
Just as we, sorry, I was just going to say, just as we head in, I turn around. Is there a wall or is there just a doorway?
It's just a doorway.
All right.
Yeah. No problem. You guys head over. Did you want to do anything special with the door? It is a little bit,
Yeah. I was thinking about wedging my pole.
Done. You make sure that somebody will have to kick the pole aside, which should make a good deal of noise. Or if they carefully pick it up, maybe you'll spot them.
Yeah. So in the actual side where the hinges are, wedging it in there.
That's evil. Okay, I'm good with that. Big card. That's clever, actually. You guys, after he carefully wedges the pole in to make sure you're not lost forever, wherever the fuck this is, you guys head through the fields with all these flowers, and it's you're watching the light rain as it hits them. On some of them, it's kind of soaking the paper and kind of making it mushy, but on others, they seem unaffected. You find 4 of these nurses holding one is holding an arm, the other's holding an arm, leg. They're holding a wild-eyed, struggling girl in a spread eagle position. She has black hair, a pretty face, a little on the heavy side. She's maybe 17 years old. And there's also near her are 4 of the old-fashioned bell alarm clocks that have tiny faces on them. With they're like human. You know how they have the clocks that have the human faces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All of them are screaming. They're the ones that are screaming. This girl looks midway in age. She reminds you a lot of the child of the woman with no name and Matty. but she's kind of like midway in age, striking resemblance to the woman with no name's original face, or Matty's current face. And let's see, the McKay and Fulton, give me a learn roll.
Yeah.
Oops.
Nope.
Where's the 99?
Skill.
Oh, sorry. I'll get on that for next time.
Skill. Roll. Nope.
Cool. So, I love that fucking thing. So, yeah, the nurse things are just holding her. Spread eagle.
Is she talking? Is she unconscious?
No, it looks like she's silently screaming and writhing around within their grip.
Huh.
What's she wearing?
Like a white nightgown type thing that goes down to the ankles. So very old fashioned. But yeah, if she was like when you first rescued, well, when Doc Fulton first rescued White AI as a little girl, and then what she has presumably grown up to as an adult, this person would be right in the middle, like just around 17, maybe the edge of it.
Doc, does there seem to be anything medically wrong with her?
I'll check her out.
You're a doctor, so you know exposing some flesh and stuff moves us into the NC-17 rating. But you're a doctor, so give me a first aid roll for diagnosed patient.
Got it.
Yeah, she's fine. You're not sure about mentally, but physically, fine. Like I said, little on the heavy side, but not terribly so.
Is her head moving?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
she's completely thrashing around and just.
Oh, she's rushing about. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay?
She continues screaming without sound, but the 4 alarm clocks are going. Ah! You really hate these fucking alarm clocks.
I'll
Is
see if
there
I
a
can
way
turn
to
one
shut
off.
them off?
Yeah, like you turn off the alarm.
Yeah. Well, when you do that, then they go. You know, when you click off the alarm. So yeah, you turn off all 4 of them.
Should we be doing this?
He
Does she
says
stop
after
screaming?
Yeah, but these things might be the thing keeping her here. Do we want to really release the white AI child back into the world?
Oh,
She's
you're
no
not
longer
sure.
She's no longer white AI.
Her eyes do appear normal.
Oh, there you go ahead.
Glowing yellow eyes. Yeah, fine. Do you still have your axe with you, by the way?
A what?
Do you still have? Are you still carrying the axe, or have you given up on that? Great. So,
a quick question, Logan. So I just want to put this to bed because I know there's been some discrepancies, and I'm sure we know it because we've seen it written down before. But the big bad guy, Zorg, how exactly is that spelled? Are you doing that with a Z-O-R-G or is it Z-O-G?
Z-O-G. Zog. Z-O-G.
Z-O-G.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm sure that has no bearing whatsoever on what you're doing.
Not at all.
No.
So that's a yes for turning off the 4 alarms?
Yes.
Done. Wow, that really helps out with not having to fucking hear that screaming and shit. It appears to have calmed her a bit, but she's no longer having her mouth open like she's screaming and not screaming. As far as screamers go, Fulton, this one you could probably get along with. You're not getting that fucking ice pick in the brain feeling from her actually screaming, but she is still struggling against the nurses and such.
Does she look like any better, like coherent at all, or is she just kind of missing inside?
It's hard. It's hard to say. Give me a psychoanalysis roll at half.
Nah.
Yeah, this looks complicated. Anybody else want to try to figure out what's going on? Because
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a
Yeah,
go.
why? Always do.
No, fumble.
you're thinking, Matt, that shaking the fuck out of her, that should
I've
do
got
it.
an idea. You'll be fine.
He begins shaking her like an English nanny shakes a baby.
Nurses, release her.
They do so and step back. Take a card, Chris.
Are you Janice? Alex, stop that. It's not a baby. She's not a baby.
You got to treat her like a baby. It's the only way of getting the stuff out of this.
Are you still wearing a dead baby as an arm bracelet?
Yeah, I believe so.
She fucking faints when she sees that shit. She just,
Well, I need to make it, I need to let Chris be able to roll all his skills. So I'm just doing this to Chris.
Yeah, she was getting ready to answer. Then she saw the person covered in blood with the dead baby arm bracelet, and she just fucking fainted.
Perhaps you should get rid of your charm bracelet there. Like, just. Hey, nurse, can you take this back to the child wing? To the
A nurse comes
nurse
over.
to pediatrics, please. The stat.
A nurse takes the baby and glides off.
Oh.
Quick AFK, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I almost peed myself there.
I'm gonna go too. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Good concept.
Oh, you good fucker. So come on down to Alex Kinley's dead baby charm bracelets.
Don't start that.
Eh?
That's just what I need. His PC's coming over and going, I hear you created a new business. No.
So much is different than how I thought it would be.
How this would go?
Well, the girl may have said she looked like she was getting ready to say or do something, but that baby charm bracelets could be yours for $19.95.
You should know by now with the caliber of PCs you've got.
There's just no telling.
Just no telling. So, just spitballing here. If we find another A and T, then we have Death to Zog, which is fun enough to name the sword I carry around.